Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have our patient here. Now, as what you were telling me earlier, no real pain, you just have a little bit of an issue right in the middle of the back. Like you told me before, you felt like you just need somebody to get their knee in there and really just bring that back, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, we're not going to do the knee there, but we will get you adjusted today, okay?
Good deal.
So is that really the main thing going on?
Yes.
Right through there? Okay. So now this is going to be, well, the second adjustment that I have made for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a little bit familiar with your body and just how you respond to the adjustment. So besides that, there's no issues in the hips, anything like that today?
No.
Perfect. All right, what I'm going to have you do, well, let me take your glasses from you. Good. And I will have you lay face down for me. Okay. So every time that I go to start out an adjustment, one thing that I'm going to look at, we can start coming all the way down right here to the leg length. So when I come in and look at the leg length, you can tell that that right foot, it's not much shorter, but it is a little bit shorter compared to the left. Another thing that I'm going to do, I always scan up a patient's body. Now, as you can tell, on the right side is raised up a little bit. We're a little bit on an angle like that. So that's the one thing that I do know here. So I'll come in and I just want to palpate on different areas of the spine and the hip and just see if there's any tenderness. I'm feeling for the muscle tonicity, and I like to feel everything symmetrical. So what I feel on the left side, I want to feel the same on the right side. Are you noticing, is there any issues when I push down through here?
Just a little bit of tenderness where your fingers are.
Okay, so a little bit of tenderness. What about on this side?
Same.
Okay, so a little bit of tenderness over the outside joints on either side. What about right on the center?
Mm-mm.
Okay, no pain on the center. Good. So we're going to go up. So we're going to start from L5, go to L4. We'll make our way up. Any pain through the lumbar spine? Okay, good. And then we're going to make our way into that lumbar thoracic junction. So we're going up, and we're going through that mid back here. Any pain throughout here?
It's starting to get tight.
Okay, so right, using our mark here, a little bit higher up is where she's noticing it getting tight. So it's really that mid back is going to be her main complaint today. And then let's see, we're going to feel those the traps here. Okay, yeah, definitely a little bit tight all through here. So the traps, yeah, you feel that when I'm pushing in?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, her traps are just a little bit taut and tender in this area. So, yeah, what we're going to do, I'm going to start off, we're going to do a little soft tissue work. I want to just relax these just because they are very tight. So we're going to start off, we're going to do a little bit of a relaxation technique, on those traps, a little bit through that mid-back, just so we can help relax you. We can make the adjustment a little bit easier for you. Okay. So this right here is a vibrocursor. What I'm going to be doing this is literally just vibrating. It's like a rapid massage. She's feeling this into the muscles, into the ligaments, and what we're doing is we're wanting to relax her body, relax the spine, just so when I do go to make an adjustment in this area, it'll be a lot easier, a lot less force needed for me to use on her. So I'm just going through, it's a very quick, I'm doing first the left side here, and I'm following her trap muscle in general. It's going all the way down, and then it's coming all the way up through here, and then we're going to take it across this way as well. And then we're going to do the same thing on the right side. So we're going to start down, and we're just on the side of the spine here, and we did either side, and we're going to come all the way up to that occiput, all the way up through there, and then we're going to come all the way out to the shoulder as well. So we're just following that trap muscle the entire way. Okay. And we'll turn that off. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to start off the adjustment right up here in that, that T1, that cervical thoracic junction here, just because everything is very tight right through here. go. Yeah, that opened up very easily for you. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do this mid-back right through here. We're gonna do this a couple ways though today, okay? So I am gonna have you take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Good. We're gonna drop down just a little bit. One more time, deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to get down to the sacrum, to the hips. One thing that I do want to check first is I want to just see if it's more of a sacral issue or more of an ilium issue. So I'm going to stabilize down here on the sacrum. I want you to raise one leg at a time for me. So raise this leg up as high as you can. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
No.
Okay, relax that side. Raise this side up for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
No.
Okay, how do they feel compared to each other?
My right leg went up way higher than the left.
Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to cross this left foot over that right foot. So what that's telling me is so that her right leg went up higher than her left. Her sacrum is rotating more towards that right side. So what we're going to do a drop technique, and we're going to turn that sacrum, and we're going to rotate it. So we're going to torque that sacrum clockwise while we're doing a P to A adjustment. So P to A means posterior to anterior. So we're going to raise the table up. Let's see. Tension's up a little high for her. There we go. Okay. So we raise the table up. Good. So what we need to do, we need to rotate it towards that left side, so in that clockwise torque. Good. Good. Perfect. What I'm going to have you do, I want you to uncross. I'm going to have you bend this knee. And I am going to come around here. So we're going to do the same thing, except what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to bring underneath from your knee. I'm going to raise this up. Good. 2. How did that feel?
Odd. Get though.
All right. I'm going to have you raise this leg up now as high as you can. Do you notice a difference?
Better.
Okay. That went up, compared to last time, went up quite a bit of a difference this time. All right. So one thing that I do want to check, that did help. I do want to get back to the leg length here. So let's come down here. Let's take a look at the leg length now. Actually, still, you know what? Still a tiny bit off, a little bit short on that right side. It's still not much, but even in the first time we did it, it wasn't that much of a difference as well. So what I want to do is I want to check the lumbar spine out. So I'm going to have you lay on your side and face me this way. I'm going to bring this table up. Good. I'm going to have you bend that knee. Let me just rotate you a little bit. Yep, just like that. Perfect. There you go. Utilize that right there. Scoot a little bit towards me. Perfect. There it was. Good. All right, and I'm going to have you flip to the other side. Same thing, we're going to bend that top knee. Good. Perfect. You folded that nicely. Come a little bit more towards me. Perfect. There it was. Alrighty. I am going to have you sit up front. check. We're going to check the cervical spine, and then I also want to do one more thoracic adjustment. We did get good movement, but I want to do a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. And then we're going to come around to the other side here. And with this, so what I'm having her do, I have her laterally flex. We're going to rotate towards me. And you get her to attention. And what I'm feeling for, I'm feeling, every little bit, she'll tighten up. So I'm feeling when she relaxes. Perfect. And that was it. So not much, it's just the tiniest bit of movement in the neck. But, not everyone needs, a huge neck adjustment, because her chief complaint is still that mid-back issue. So what I want to do is we are going to have you stand up.
Okay.
And you're going to face that way for me. Good. Okay. Perfect. Arms by your side. I'm going to come up, over. I want you to put your hands up and over mine, just like that. Yep. So I am going to lean you back onto me. Bring your elbows together. Squeeze them together. Perfect. That was already cleared out. Relax. Okay. One last thing. Take a seat right here for me. So now originally that first adjustment that we did, that did obviously get that spine. I'm just making sure. So I checked 3 different ways. So I did the prone adjustment, I did the standing thoracic, and now we're going to do the supine thoracic with the anterior. So I'm going to have you give yourself a big hug, and I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Perfect. Come on up. So that was already cleared out, so everything was nice and clear there. Perfect. So how are you feeling?
Feels good.
Good.
Thank you.
There we go. So I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano over here at Palmetto Physical Medicine out in Greenville. Today, our patient, she had that chief complaint right in that mid-back area. So we're able to get that mid-back freed up. That SI joint, the sacrum, that low back. So definitely got some great movement. If anyone's looking to get scheduled, I leave everything in the description. Feel free to contact me, email me, and love to see you in here. Have a good one, everybody.